Hello, and welcome to Pearl's Calm Down Corner. Pay no attention to the beeping in the background if you can hear it, that's just my washing machine. Hi, it's me. I'm here. I'm queer. I've got a splitting headache, but I've got to record, so I'll have to get through it. Yeah, in today's episode, I'm probably just gonna be wall building again. But who knows where the wacky world may take us. There you go. I need to take down another tree. Yeah, so, yesterday, I had only had 4 hours of sleep. I was dead fucking tired, but normally in that situation I'd be like, alright, I'm staying home, and then I'm gonna take another nap, I'm going to take a nap, period. But unfortunately I was not able to do that because Bestie Gay Dre took me out to get some makeup, and so we got quite a bit of makeup. We got some concealer, we got some like lip liner, we got eyeliner, and I'm gonna have to do what I can to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Because Gay Dre doesn't know shit about makeup. Like, they know to a degree, but ultimately they don't know a lot more than me because they don't wear makeup. Because it's dysphoric. Yeah. Which isn't great for them being my best friend, because that means I can't lean on my best friend to help me do makeup. But I've got other best friends. Yeah. That I'm more than happy to interact with it. Yeah. I also got, yesterday we got 2 eyeshadow palettes. But I also got an eyeshadow palette for my birthday, and so now I have 3. I didn't get blush, which I wanted to get because a lot of people recommended it, but Gajo was like, your cheeks are already pretty like red naturally, and so it might not be the best idea. And so I was like, okay, you have little to no authority on this matter, but I'll take your word for it. And so we didn't get blush, but we are meeting up again next week, so maybe then I'll get blush. Who knows? After this, I'm going to be I'm helping out Zoe with her independent film that she's making. Well, I say helping out. I'm just background acting because she took on the help of my boss. I'm so tired. Belle the boss. As per my instruction, to be clear, I was like, I don't know shit about this. You should ask Belle. Because Belle does this shit. Whereas I am the CEO of a company that hasn't made a film in 2 years. Not for not writing one. I spent a lot of last year rewriting the scripts for the remakes, and I spent actually the entire point of the story. Yeah, I was up until 4 a.m. the night before. So not last night, but the night before. I was rewriting part of the Staring Contest 1 remake. Because it was like not good enough. It was very like, this is happening, now this is happening. I probably should go through it and just like edit it, because I know a lot more about script writing now than I did even a year ago. And also in that time I was very like, I want to get this over with, to be very honest. and it's been over a year, and since that point, brain words. Yeah, the CEO left, the CFO left, and the chief director left, and so now I took on all of their roles. But you know, I'm probably gonna talk to Lena and be like, hey, let's split up the roles that were taken. You're more than welcome to be CEO if you want. I'm happy to still be CEO, but if you want to take on the role of CEO because you think you'd be better at it, go for it. Lena is chief writer, but I was just writing the remakes. But also, you know, would you need to fucking do something? Zoe doing this has inspired me to be like, hey, let me get back on the road. Let me get back on the road to doing this. And maybe I'll enlist Belle, but I don't know. That depends on how she feels about it from a professional standpoint. She is both my boss and my teacher, so... But she's also, well, she was Zoe's teacher at one point, but then Zoe left that class. I don't know. God knows. God only knows. But yeah. We'll see. For the film, because it's like a big team now. I mean, yeah, I would have loved to be a part of the crew and shit, but Belle's got that handled. Belle's got connections. And also, it pisses me off a little bit, but I know why, and they explained why to me. But I'm only allowed to be in one scene as a background actor, and that's the party scene. And it's because of my bright purple hair. Because, you know, they don't want people to think that they don't want people to know that they're reusing actors. And so they've been like, okay, you cannot be in more than one scene. You stand out like a sore thumb. I was like, yeah, that's fair. And so I admitted defeat, not so gracefully. Silent upset, but you know, I'm not gonna fucking complain about it to Zoe. Cause we have a bit going that, I say I've made a bit going that Belle hates me, because, because a lot of the things that she does, she will sometimes forget to call upon me for things, and then other people will pick up on it, and I'll be like, well, yeah, well, fucking, what, more evidence of the fact that you hate me? It's really fucking stupid, and she feels bad about it every time, but I'm like, it's funny. I don't actually care. Hell, even if she did hate me, I'm not so vain that I can be like, ugh, everyone has to like me 24/7. Ugh, fuck you. I'm not a 6-year-old kid. I am emotionally mature enough to be like, you know, not everyone has to like me. I don't care. But you viewers, you have to like me. Otherwise, I will start drinking again. I say again. I have never had like a serious drinking problem. Which is honestly surprising given how low my mental health was just out of high school. But you know, I mean, it kind of makes sense from a perspective of I didn't have a job. That's pretty much the perspective. There's not much more perspective on that. I just didn't have a job. I believe it's 10. I did not think that would work out, I'm gonna be so honest. I've come so far! Oh, no, I was wrong. Why? Why? You can go in there. Oh, it's probably... They probably had fuel, but then the fire burnt out. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop. I'm swamped with business. Stocks, bonds, golden parachutes. Remember those days on the football field, Greg? Just you and me and Steve and Stu and Mark and Leighton and Chad. Chad. 5 o'clock. I'll see you then, Greg. I'll see you then. God, that would suck. The guy who did like musicals Australian edition, not like put on in Australia, but with Australian accents, that would suck so much. I really want to... I need to pitch it to Belle. I really want to get the acting company, the drama company, to put on a performance of the guy who did like musicals. At the very least, like sponsor us to sponsor us to make a production of the guy who didn't like musicals. Because Belle's a big Star Kid fan as well. Maybe one day they'll come to Australia. I'm pretty sure they have before, but you know. Oh, motherfucker. You garbage human being. Alright. Maybe one day. I mean, you know, ultimately, I have unlimited wishes, and those unlimited wishes will never come true. Not a single one of them, but that's why they're wishes. They're fanciful approximations of, I'm trying to be big word smart, but big word smart is not working today. Oh, Poppy! I needed a Poppy for the calm the fuck down room. I mean, I need a purple flower, but a Poppy will do for now. A Poppy and the blue one, cornflower. That's what it's called. The blue one. If you can't tell, I am very tired. Usually when I'm tired I go Irish, but for some reason today I'm going very Australian. Like rural Australian. I say rural. You hear people that sound like that around here. I'm not rural Australian, yeah. For those of you who want to dox me, that's all. I do not live in rural Australia. So that gives you 20% less. Although, to be fair, I also don't live in the nigh on uninhabitable parts. So that gives you 70 to 80% of Australia that I'm not in. So, you know, you can make a pretty good guess. You probably have a 1 in 8 chance. For the city, at least. Although... yeah, the city. I will say, there's one specific city I haven't been to in Australia. There's a lot of cities that I haven't been to in Australia. I haven't been to most of the cities in Australia. There's one specific one that, like, everyone thinks of when they think of Australia. And I just haven't been there. I'll be honest. I haven't been to lots of places in Australia. I haven't been around Australia much. I want to, but, you know. Maybe one day. When I get a theoretical partner. And by theoretical partner, I don't mean that the partner is theoretical, I mean the theoretical concept of me getting a partner. What am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? How has this only been 15 minutes? It feels like I've been talking for an hour. What was I going to do? I was doing that just to get food, and that took up half the episode. What am I doing? What am I like? Oh yeah, I was doing the fucking furnaces. I wasn't doing the furnaces, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. In a tiny town of Hatchetfield lives an awful Grinch named Paul. He spends his days surfing the web and not singing and dancing with a song. Should we kill him? Should we kill? Oh, he pines after a cute little barista. Isn't that worth a show-stopping fiesta? Yeah, that works. But for some damn reason, he won't join our singing season. What an ass, what a bitch, what a cock. The guy who didn't like me, didn't like home, didn't like home, didn't like home. Fucking, okay. I suddenly remembered I got really pissed off. I can't remember which episode it was, but one of my recent episodes is now one of my most viewed episodes, and it was the one where I was going into the net. I was like, oh, this place is spooky. And it's got like 100 views. And then the 3 most recent episodes that have gone up have 0 views. How is that possible? Not a single person has clicked on the other videos. That's garbage. Come on, people. Oh, the sun's getting real low. Oh, big guy. Oh, big guy, the sun's getting real low, big guy. Oh, Mr. Bruce Banner. Oh, Mr. Shirley Temple. Oh, no. A motherfucking Shirley Temple. Mate Jamie. Because I told you in the last episode, I think, or maybe it was the episode before that, I put out feelers on being like, hey, on Instagram being like, hey, I know a lot of people that I know are really into makeup. What would you suggest to get for makeup, and like any tips for makeup and shit? And I got a lot of responses, and I felt very seen. I said this in the last video, but I particularly got a fairly big response from a couple people, and one specific one that I was very appreciative of was Bestie Jamie. She sent me 2 maxed out Snapchat videos detailing what she has and how she uses it, and I loco genuinely almost cried. What do you mean it's still daytime? The fucking sun's going down. Yeah, I was I was really emotional, and it's gotten to the point where some of the people that messaged me, I still haven't opened their messages because I got so overwhelmed by how big they were. Which, phrasing, but, you know. Oh, now it's sunset. Fucking hell. Yeah. I know that little to no people who responded to that are here, but are watching this series, but at most, Romy might watch this in 2047. But I would just like to say thank you very much. You won't see the makeup unless I do a face reveal in like 2099. Potential thumbnail. No matter what, I'm always looking for thumbnails. That's not true. I quite frequently forget to take a thumbnail. So it wraps around all the way back to there. Which is good. Which is good. That is very good. I'm misfeeding. In fact, I may raise it a little bit, potentially. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Thank you so much for playing our game. I did not bring dirt with me. This is bad news. For you and for me. Less so for me, mostly for you. Dostoevsky, Dola, Dostoevsky, Dola. I don't know any Russian, so I'm just saying words I know. I wish I was more enthusiastic about other languages. Because I see people getting, like, really enthusiastic about learning other languages, and I'm like, I fucking wish. I barely know English. I would love to be able to connect with, like, different cultures and stuff directly through their language. I should put a waterfall somewhere. Creepy frog. I need to watch Les Mis. The fucking Hugh Jackman one. Because I know that Eddie Redmayne sings like Kermit the Frog. And I really want to watch it firsthand. Because I've only seen, like, snippets and shit. Snippets. Whippets. What the hell are you doing? Boy. Yeah, sure. It just gets to a point where I'm, like, fully disassociating doing episodes. And by it gets to a point, I mean this is happening consistently. This can go. You can go there. And you can go there. And then we can 1, 2, 3. Now we're back on track. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Now we're back off track. That's helpful. Thanks. Appreciate it. You're so cool. I feel like I want to leave this bit blank for now. Like the stairs. And so, I won't build all the way over to the stairs. I'm just going to build this way. I'm just going to build up to across this island. This island paradise. Pretty cool. No. Utopia. I don't know where I got the P from. Petropia. Petropia. Utopia. That was a very poignant modern reference to Doctor Who Season 3. The episode entitled The Titular Utopia. It's not called The Titular Utopia, it's just called Utopia. But the name Utopia is referring to the titular Utopia. I'm gonna wrap it around the other way. See how far I get. Yeah. 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 I swear to God, if I'm like a block off on one of these, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Oh, there's a waterfall. It's not a waterfall, but it's a waterfall. Waterfall, quote unquote. I I keep doing this. Ooh, I can use the thing for the first time in a fucking decade. But I'm going to use it the opposite way of the way it was intended. Piss off. There we go. This makes so much more sense, because you can actually see shit behind me. So I'll go all the way back here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to smash the like button down below. Yeah. In the meantime, I've been Pel Cartman, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!